right, next up we're going to do your basic planks, which planks you never lose, ever throughout your triathlon life. It's a movement beginner through advanced should still maintain doing. So to start out, we'll do your front plank where you're on your elbows or forearms, and you get into that straight line. Again, your abdominals are engaged, and you don't want to be up, and you also don't want to drop your hips. So you're just keeping this straight, and the goal is to try and hold for up to a minute. And at some point too, you can always add in single leg lifts for a few seconds each. Just makes it a little more challenging. This is going to pay off tremendously for race day because, you go at different levels at different distance of a race. An Olympic distance, you're kind of all out. So you don't want things to fall apart. You get into a half Ironman and an Ironman distance, that's a long day. And if you've trained these muscles to engage, you're going to have less likelihood of falling apart in form. You're just going to be a stronger athlete.
Okay, so when we're doing side planks, I keep emphasizing the importance of keeping everything straight. See how there's a straight line right here, and that's what we want to do. And Sue can demonstrate what it's like to have your tail sticking out, which is bad form. We want it to be straight, so straighten back up.
You also don't want to start to drop here.
Yep, don't drop your hips. If you do, Cindy. Okay, good job, Cindy. Thing looks good. Now one thing that we could do to do a more advanced, and Sue will demonstrate, is you can actually start to do the dip where you do a lift and go up. But once again, once you start doing that, it's a controlled motion, not a fast motion, and you're just going down gently while still maintaining the straight line across the back here. If you're doing these, you want to hold them for at least 30 seconds, okay? And as you advanced, you can hold them for a minute. How did that feel, Cindy?
That felt good.
Okay, remember I told you that that's an area where when you were doing the ball, this is an area where you're weaker.